Queens of the Dead, written and directed by Tina Romero, daughter of the late, great George A. Romero. And if for some reason you don't recognize that name, George Romero is the inventor of the modern day zombie with Night of the Living Dead. If without him, zombies would not be the undead flesh eaters that they are today. As you can probably guess, I'm a big George Romero fan. I even got to meet the man a few years before he passed in 2017. So when Tina Romero just comes out of nowhere and be like, hey, I'm making a zombie movie, Queens of the Dead. It's like, ooh, she's picking up the reins. But the big question was, is she able to step into the shoes of one of the most legendary horror filmmakers of all time and live up to his legacy? Or is she gonna run it into the ground? Honestly, I think George would be proud. Not only does she carry his legacy well with Queens of the Dead, she does it by doing her own thing, but also paying homage to her father. And it just makes for such an enjoyable movie. It even features some former Romero actors, such as Galen Ross, Tom Savini, small cameos, but they're there, and it's like, oh, that's cool. So, Queens of the Dead. The zombie apocalypse just kind of hits out of nowhere while there's a big drag show going on. And these drag queens, as well as other members of the LGBTQ plus community, they have to use the skills that they have to survive. Stars Katie O'Brien, who I love Katie O'Brien. I think she is just such a fantastic actor and a total badass at times. And it was great to see not only her get to be her badass self, but she also got to show off her comedy chops a little bit. So that was nice. Also features Ricky Lindholm, who is great, and a number of other drag legends, such as Nina West, who absolutely kills it. You've got Jaquel Spivey, who is Semonse, and he kills it, or they kill it. I'm not sure his pronouns. I don't want to be disrespectful or make anybody angry. So he or they, whatever his pronouns are, they kill it as well. It's got some good practical effects. There's very little use of CGI. There's a few moments where it definitely is CGI, and it's like kind of blink and you miss it, but it is noticeably CGI. But the practical effects, like for the zombie bites when the zombies are just like ripping the flesh off of people, very well done. I don't know if Tom Savini, who, like I said, appears in a cameo in this movie, I don't know if he did them, but they're very reminiscent of his style, which is great because he did a lot of the effects on Romero's original Dead trilogy. Not the first one, but like Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead. The movie is funny, it's heartwarming, it's heartbreaking, it's got like a little bit of everything for everyone. And I like the look of the zombies. Like, they're different. You know, they're like the greenish silver or silverish green skin color. Very fitting considering the name's Queens of the Dead, and the use of drag queens and big connection to the LGBTQ plus community. So it's like it works very well, and there's moments where we see a lot of the zombies on their phones just kind of shambling around, still staring at their phones, which 100% commentary on how we ourselves today are zombies to our phones. We're constantly staring at our phones. So it's like, that's well done. That is some great commentary. So Tina Romero, much like her father, his Dead movies, they were all commentary on something. The original Night of the Living Dead was commentary on the turbulent 60s, and the white versus black. Dawn of the Dead was about consumerism. Day of the Dead was science versus military. Land of the Dead was rich versus poor, the class system. So it's nice to see his daughter kind of take that, and like it's not as like prevalent and as big as George did, but still just kind of Like, take something that's going on today and use that as some commentary. Is the overall story a little shallow and kind of at times making you like wish for more? Absolutely. But in general, the movie is just an hour and 40 some minutes of just fun. It's pure fun. It's comedy horror. It's supposed to be fun. And, if you're going into this expecting, a George A Romero masterpiece, you're going to be disappointed. You got to go into Queens of the Dead just expecting something fun, a little ridiculous, but also paying homage to the man himself. Tina Romero does a fantastic job. I give Queens of the Dead a solid A. Thanks for watching this episode of Fatman Inc Horror. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and to see more horror reviews as Fatman Inc Horror begins to take shape. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.